Hump Day. Happy Hump Day, baby babies. It's your girl, the one and only Ash Said It, ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com, baby babies. Yeah, so shout out to my mentor, my homie. I'm talking about Mark A. Neely. Y'all go check out markaneely.com. Go check him out. And yeah, Mark Neely is the bomb diggity. He gave us some really awesome industry insight from, the meat and potatoes of it. You know, all this fluff and all this extra, that's not needed. It's not needed at all. So all that extra fluff, he didn't give us. He gave us the real of the real. He kept it 100 with us. And that was really an awesome, awesome feeling. So I really appreciate him doing that. And I'm just thankful to be able to do what I'm doing. The things that I'm doing, the way that I'm doing it. It's really, really awesome. So we are in accordance. We're in accordance, and we're doing really, really awesome things. And I'm really excited about this weekend. This weekend I'm going to be doing some traveling. So I get invites now. Every weekend I've got something to do, which is a good thing. It's a good feeling. And it's really awesome to be invited to places that people appreciate you, girl. You know, they appreciate me, they love me, they support me, and they continue to support the movement, which is ashsaidit.com. ashsaidit.com. Yes, they support the movement. And that's really important to me to make sure that I am doing my part. So when I get special invites to places, the agreement is that I'm going to do a write-up on it on Ash Said It blog. And so I do. And everybody's happy. Happy fun time day. Happy fun time day. So yesterday I had the privilege of hanging out at Phillips Arena with the Breaking the Barriers exhibit. And that was absolutely positively phenomenal. It was an exhibit that highlighted just the many ways that athletes have come to the defense of people of color, people of sexual orientations, people that have been disenfranchised because of a disability. And it really highlighted all those people. And it's really overwhelming once you come to the realization of, oh, snap, that actually, that actually happened too. Wow. Because for me, I remember collectively just remembering different players, different star players. But to have them all in this huge conglomerate of an exhibit was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited that things have gone the way that they've gone, and that they're happening the way that it's supposed to happen, in the way that it's supposed to happen. So I really appreciate you guys. And like I said, I got a big trip coming up this weekend, and I will let you guys know on all of the social platforms. Yes, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope. You better stay tuned to the Periscopes and the Twitters and the Facebook Lives, all right? Because I'm gonna post up some videos while I'm there. But I got a pretty awesome invite this weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. So that's pretty much the story. That is pretty much the story. So, just like I was telling everyone yesterday in the Mark Neely interview, jump out and do what you want to do. Because that's basically what Mark Neely was telling us. He was saying that he was in his corporate job and he was making 6 figures, but he wasn't happy. He wasn't fulfilled in it. And he was making the money, but a lot of the times, I'll say all the time, it's not always about money. Yeah, we need money, and absolutely it needs to be something that we jump into, but your peace of mind, like nobody can put a price tag on my peace of mind. No one. There's not enough money in this world, because at the end of the day, I gotta live with that decision. And if someone puts dollar signs in front of you and says, hey, X, Y, and Z, this is what you're going to get, or this is what you have to do. Because usually the dollar signs are usually to buy you. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. No one's going to give you the dollar sign that you want and let you do what you want to do. You're going to have to do some stuff that you necessarily, I'm not typically a fan of, but hey, you signed up for the money, so what's attached to the money? You got to make it happen. You got to make it happen. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, and if you don't like it, if you don't see a future from it, if you're not trying to build goals from that thing that you're doing, figure out something else. And just like I said yesterday, do not quit your job. Do not jump out the gate and say, hey, Ash said to quit my job and to just do what I love. I'm saying be smart about it. Have a plan in mind. My friend Mark Neely had a plan and set, and he executed that plan accordingly, but he planned ahead. The same way I had to plan. I was in a corporate job. I was working for the federal government, and I hated it. My bills were paid, and I was paying off. I had a goal in mind because I was paying off my student loans. So once I got paid off, all bets were off. So paying that off was the most important thing to me. I didn't have anything else in mind because I just didn't want to be one of those people that, was 60-some years old in debt and at a job that they hated. So I made a plan. After I got that stuff paid off, I got the heck on up out of that job. I didn't look back. I was just done and through with it. That was it for me. That was absolutely, positively it. And I ran from my purpose for a long time. I'm not going to lie. I ran from it. Because I felt like I felt that I was reading things wrong. Maybe this was not what I was supposed to do. And in me thinking that, I talked myself out of a lot of opportunities. Opportunities were coming, and they were there for me, but I talked myself out of a lot of them because, I don't know, I thought that it was just not supposed to be what it was going to be. And I thought that I was going to let myself up for a big letdown, but in actuality, I actually let myself down because I talked myself out of some great opportunities, some things that will never present themselves again. But I have made peace with, I will have to live with, and I'm shooting for better things, for way, way better things. But yeah, when I had quit that corporate job and then I quit the stuff with that station, I said, you know what, let me just stay away from all this stuff and figure out who Ash is. Who is Ash? What does Ash want to do for the next 50 million years? And as soon as I muted all the noise around me, I was able to pick up on some really awesome vibes. Really, really awesome vibes. So that's pretty much the gist of most of what was going on with you, girl. But I talked myself out of it because I didn't believe in myself enough. That's another part of it. You got to believe. When you take that moment and you finally understand the talent that you have, when you understand the gift that was given to only you, then you can begin to plan forward. Then and only then can you plan forward. But if you don't believe in yourself, it's not going to happen. That much I can guarantee you. It's not going to go anywhere. So make that change. Make it happen. Make it work. Point blank, period. And all those people, I ain't never seen nobody from the neighborhood ever do nothing like that. That's stupid. That's dumb. Okay. Usually those same people, those are the same ones that didn't follow through with their dream. So they don't want to see you follow through with yours because, lo and behold, that means that they could have followed through with their own dream. And they don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit that they had the opportunity to follow their dream and they didn't because they chose to listen to someone else, or they chose to pay attention to pop culture, or they chose to have people all up in their ears. They don't want to admit that they're the cause of them not following their own dream. See, misery loves company. Misery loves company. They didn't follow their dream. They don't want you to follow yours. For the simple reason they didn't get to follow their own dream, or they prevented themselves from following it. But I will say this, it's never too late. It's never too late. But some people don't believe in themselves enough, so maybe it is too late for them. I don't know. I digress. Anyways, I love you guys to pieces. Keep pushing forward. Always forward, never back. Anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, turn and look them in the face and say, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. Watch me do it. Watch me work. This weekend, Whiskeys of the World. Whiskeys of the World. If you can check out ashsaidit blog, you can get your back-to-back information on that event. It's coming up this Saturday in Buckhead. Yeah, Buckhead. Whiskeys of the World. So, be sure to check that out and get your tickets. Tickets will sell out. This event sells out every time, every major city. So, jump onto it, get in it, and, rub some elbows with some pretty awesome people. Who knows who you'll meet? Who knows? But for more information on that particular event, you go to ashsaidit.com, go to the blog. It's one of the features. So, that's all I got time for today. I love you guys to pieces. Keep pushing forward. Never let anyone talk you out of your dream. And know that I love you, love you, love you. And you are capable, you are able, and you're going to knock this out.